Hi, and welcome to Creation Depot. My name is Wendy Literal, and today I'm going to show you how to add that little watermark in the lower right hand side of your video. Now, you may have gone and searched for this video by how to add a subscribe button to the right side. We're talking about the same thing, okay? YouTube actually calls it their watermark because it technically is just watermarking the video. So what I wanted to show you though is because it's changed, right? Like I was looking for this myself, and because of all the moving around that they've done with this YouTube beta, the beta studio, and the moving, like some stuff's over here, some stuff's over here, it's confusing. It's actually in the original, the old setup for the YouTube Creator Studio. So let me go ahead and walk you through it. So looking at this is my channel. What I want to do is click on YouTube Studio Beta, right? And then it will take me to this dashboard, right? It's not here. What you need to do is you need to go down to Settings, and it won't have a pop-up. You got to click on it, and then it's going to bring up this dialog box. On the dialog box, click Other Settings, and then go to Channel Branding. It will bring you to the next screen. I told you this was buried. And you're going to see branding watermark. This is what you want. And then it's just a matter of uploading the file you want. You should be able to see it. I had a subscribe button down here, just a real simple one that I made. And then I decided to go back and make one that was square, and I'll show you why. All right, so we're looking at this. This is how it's going to look on your video. You could have a sleeker profile one that just says subscribe, which is kind of generally what most people seem to do. But I decided I wanted something a little bit different, and I wanted it to be like, hey, I want you to subscribe and I want you to notify, but even though the action is really just subscribe, I just want something that stood out a little bit more. Now, I will say, I think you could go either way. I don't really think you need something this obnoxious, like meaning loud and, you know, in your face. It's only going to be like super small. It only shows up as like, I don't know, maybe 30 pixels high. It's not big. I went back and I made the square one because I saw this and I thought, well, I want to use up all of this space, right? And it's just not the way it worked out. So when I hit save, it will eventually save. And then I got to choose how I want it to go. I wanted to show you can set a custom start time. Like if you want to start like 5 seconds in, like maybe you have like a lower third showing up and you don't want it to show up on top of that. I actually do lower thirds, so it would probably be better for me to have this show up at like maybe the 20-second mark, because I do the lower third. This is where my name pops in, and then the logo is actually there when I start. So I want to go ahead and do that, and then hit update. And then once this gets going, all right, now I should be able to go back to my channel and then click on a video, and it should show up. Marketing. Go ahead and mute that. Okay, so we had a little bit of a time lapse there. So I went through and I did the process. Everything I showed you up till now was perfect, but it didn't kick over, and I couldn't get the watermark to show up. As you can see, it is now there. It's right there. Hover over it. It says Wendy Literal, subscribe to my channel. It's all good. It just didn't show for like a couple hours. So I'm like, what did I do wrong here? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to table it, and maybe it'll just go through the YouTube gods and be happy and figure it out later. And that's exactly what happened. So if you find that it doesn't show up right away, just be patient. And at some point it will kick over and it will work. Also, if you could head over to creationdepot.com/email, you will get on my email list, and we have all kinds of great stuff coming through there. A lot of tips and tricks and just kind of general how to keep your website up to date stuff it's really useful. Any questions, please put a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.